So, you get to pick a number. So, pick an addend. 4. Okay. Pick a sum.
20.
Ooh. Okay. So, something plus 4 equals 20. So, how many can you push over to start? All right. So, how many beads do you have now?
4.
How many are you going to have to push over to show 20? How much did you push over? I'm going to give you a challenge, Cameron. Can you figure out how many beads that is without having to count all of them? Do you see any chunks there?
Mm-hmm.
What do you see?
The 10 and the 6.
Oh, so how much is that?
16.
So what number goes here?
16.
16 plus 4 equals?
20. And how I knew it is I thought about the red.
Well, you only started with 4. Can you show me what you started with?
Well, I thought about the 4, and then I went, and then I added this. So I added the 6.
Yes.
And then that was 10.
Yes.
So then I kept counting. I was like 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Mhm.
Well, I don't need to count this.
Why not?
Because I know that if I have the 10 right here,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is 5, I don't need to count it because if I added another 5, that would be 20.
Excellent. And do you also know how many beads are on your rack total?
Yeah,
How many?
20.
And you used all the beads, didn't you? All right, let's try another one. Clear the rack. Can you clear it? All right, pick an addend.
3,
3. Okay, pick a sum.
11.
Ooh. Okay. So how many are we starting with?
3,
3. And how many do we need when we're done? How many do we need when we're finished?
4,
I'm saying we have 3 to start. What do we need when we're done with this task?
11.
11. We're trying to get 11. That's our target. What's 11 going to look like on there? You can put your fingers up. It's okay.
8.
You think that might work?
I think so.
Push over 8. Let's see if you're right.
5.
Is that 11?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Wait. Okay. That's 14.
Yeah, let's look at that again because you had a good strategy. Push over your 3 again. Push over your 8 again. Okay, and then you wanted to show it a different way. How many are you taking off the top or off the bottom? 3? Okay, how many are you going to put on the top then? Okay. Is that 11?
Yes.
How do you know that's 11?
Because I see the 10 and then the 1. But I also think it of 12 or 13. Well, if you need 11, if you have 20,
Okay.
just take away,
How much would you have to take off the 20?
9.
How do you know that?
Because I did 5, 10, 11.
Excellent. Okay, now here's a big question. I don't know if you remember. What number goes here?
8.
Yeah, it was 8. Clear your rack. Let's do one more. Okay, what's your addend? One of your addends.
10.
10. Ooh, Okay, what's your target?
13.
13. So something plus 10 equals 13. What are you going to push over to start? Oh, that was quick. What number goes here?
3. And I thought about the 10 and the 3. Well, take away the 0, put the 1 and the 3 together. It's 13.
And that 1 really stands for how much? Do you know?
10.
Yeah. Very good. All right, that one was kind of easy. Clear your rack. What would happen with this one? Here's one of your add-ins. What number?
5.
5. Here's your sum.
19.
19. All right, so something plus 5 is 19.
6, 7,
Cameron, can I interrupt you? I don't normally like to interrupt thinking, but I'm going to ask you to do something different.
8. Yeah.
I know that you know how to count, so that's great. What I want you to think about right now is, do you know what 19 is going to look like when we're done? Do you know what 19 looks like on the rack if you push over 19 beads?
Pardon the interruption. We are remaining in an administrative lockdown. Instruction continues. Thank you all for your patience.
That's 14.
That's 14. Can you push those back and go back to 5 for a second? Let's start again. I'm just wondering, do you know what 19 looks like on the rack? Okay, do you know what 20 looks like on the rack? What does 20 look like?
This.
Okay, do you think that would help you know what 19 looks like? How much did you just push over, Cameron?
$13.
Is that 13?
$14.
Yeah, I think it's 14. Go ahead, push it over.
I knew it because I thought about the 20.
Yeah.
Because we had 20 last time. Well, when we had 20, I thought about this.
Mm-hmm.
Thought about the 10 last time,
Mm-hmm.
but adding another 10. But then so I know that this is, so we had, 5 at first.
Yes.
Well, I thought about the 10.
Can I ask you this? Oh,
Yeah.
no, you go ahead.
I thought about the 10.
Yeah.
And then the 5. And then I know that 5 and 4 equals 9.
Right.
And the 10 equals 10.
Yes.
Well, I thought about putting these together. And I also thought about the 10 and the 9. Take away the 0. Put it the 10 and the 9 together.
Very good. So what number goes here?
9. Wait. No. 14.
14. Wow, we have time to do another one. Clear your rack.
And if I got 0, I got 1.
You got 1. That's pretty close to 0. Okay, what's your sum?
17.
Whoa. Okay, what are you going to push to start?
1.
All right, 1 plus what is going to get you to 17?
This is 10. So that's 12.
Mhm.
7. 5 plus 1 plus 10 equals 17. 1 plus 9 equals 17. Wait. 10 plus 9 equals 17?
It doesn't, does it? Where's your 1?
Uh,
Where's your 1?
Okay.
Ah, so what's that whole other piece?
uh,
Well, do you know the bottom? How much is on the bottom?
10.
How much is on the top? This part.
16. 1 plus 16 equals 17.
It does. Whew, that was a good one. All right, clear your rack. Add in
9.
9, sum.
12.
Okay, 9 plus something equals 12.
I also thought about it this way.
Ooh,
12 is 12.
that is 12.
I thought about this, the 8,
Mhm.
and then a 4. Well, these are 4s,
True.
and then a 4. Well, I know 4 plus 4 equals 8. Add 4 more is 12.
Mhm.
But I also thought about it this way: 10,
Yes.
and then add 2 more is 12.
Very good. All right, so what number goes here?
6. What? I'm gonna stay there.
Okay.
9. Nine plus 3 equals 12.
Plus 3. You are correct. Clear your rack.
And this also. 6 plus 6 equals 12 also. And it's a doubles.
It is. All right. Going to end this one.
Are you going to send it to somebody?
I don't think so.